General Hospital will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
Can't we leave?
You need stitches.
Yeah, well, you need x-rays, but this place is so busy tonight, even if Mike talks to every doctor, nurse, orderly in this place, it's still gonna take hours to get to us, and I'd rather go home and sleep.
You might have a concussion. Besides, they said they're bringing Brenda in. I just want to make sure she's okay. She's got medical problems, and I'm the only one she told. She needs to tell somebody else.
Who, Jax?
No, Doc. Ow, shoot. I think she banged up her hip pretty good. Thank you for getting us out there.
It wasn't just me.
They wouldn't know where to look if you didn't tell them.
Yeah, I almost didn't tell him. He said stay out of it, so that's what I was gonna do.
What changed your mind?
Mike? He said I should do whatever I had to save you and Brenda.
I asked you as a friend to let me go. You did, even though I think it's kind of stupid because you should have been there for backup, but Harry had a gun to her head. I didn't want to take a chance.
I know, it's cool.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Listen, I've tried threats and flattery, and yet nobody seems interested in moving you to a room.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, but I think they'd be a little more compassionate toward a man who's about to buy them a new hospital wing.
Mike, people here are in trouble. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, but you can barely walk.
That's what happens when you get 5 tons of dirt dumped on your head. It's not permanent. Find the doctor, Mrs. Jackson.
Brenda, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Jax is just fussing over me a little bit.
She re-injured her hip. I wanted the doctor to have a look at it.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, how are you?
They think he might have cracked some ribs.
It's bruised. I know the difference.
Well, still, you should probably get it
They'll
checked.
get to me. Eventually.
Mrs. Jax?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Harris. I understand you have a hip injury.
You know what? It's really not that big of a deal. I heard it about a year ago, and I just kind of banged it up again a little bit.
Well, are you taking anything for the previous injury?
Yeah, she's on some kind of medication for it. Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah, it's hydrocodone or...
Yeah. How often do you take it?
Pretty regularly. She's a model, so she stands a lot.
Yeah, I recognized you right away. Well, we should get some x-rays, but before we do, is there any chance you might be pregnant?
I don't know. I mean, my husband and I aren't trying to get pregnant right now, but I guess there's always a possibility.
Well, we should probably do a test just in case, since the x-rays will be in the abdominal area. Is trauma 1 free? Just cleared it. Oh, good. All right, so let's get you in there for a complete examination, all right?
Okay.
This way.
Mr. Morgan?
Yes.
Why don't you come with me and we'll have that cut stitched up for you?
Yeah, you need to check him out. I think he might have a concussion. He banged his
fine,
head pretty good.
fine.
Why don't we let a doctor decide? Are you on care with anyone on staff?
No.
Would you give me something to drink?
Right now?
Do you mind?
Well, I mind letting go of your hand, but I can stand it. Just keep your fingers crossed. But then he like Dr. Harris to run those tests, and I'll find out I'm a daddy.
So, listen, I have no idea whether or not I'm pregnant, but if I am, it would be too soon to tell.
Look, you're not breathing right.
I'm breathing fine.
Look, for all you know, you could have put a rib through your lung.
Will you relax? I've been hurt worse than this and gone to school the next day.
Look, I don't begrudge Brenda, but I can't believe that they have put her in a trauma room while you've been sitting out here for hours.
Mike, I was buried alive tonight. As far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time.
You know, Harry left this letter saying that you were gonna die, like Lily. And when we got to the the cave entrance and saw that there had been an explosion. I thought you were dead, Michael.
So did I.
I guess Brenda thought she would die too.
What are you saying, Mike?
Nothing. It's just that I know you better than you think.
And you know that if I made love with Brenda, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Oh, yes, it would. Because ever since that night that Lily... This is the first time you've been happy. And I'm your father, and I want you to stay that way.
Maybe I will. Maybe everything's gonna be okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna go check on her.
Michael, she may not want the same thing you do.
She does. She always has. All it's ever been about is time.
If you had unprotected sex, there is a chance you've conceived, but we won't know that for a week or so.
Well, it was just that one time, but I don't want to take any chances.
Well, I'm relatively sure there's nothing broken, so at this point, I don't see the necessity for an x-ray. But I would like to keep you overnight for observation just in case.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go check my bed.
Here you go.
Hi, thanks.
So they're gonna admit you?
Yeah, but it's just for observation. You know, they're probably just freaked out because you made such a fuss over me when we came in. They don't want to get sued for an undetected hangnail or something.
Well, maybe it's a good idea. I mean, you know, Alan can come in and have a look at you when he does his rounds tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're gonna send you in for x-rays?
Oh, no. I don't need x-rays after all. See, that proves that I'm okay, right?
Absolutely.
What?
I just can't believe I almost lost you. I love you, Brenda. And when I found that damn letter up,
I know. Harry made me write it, and he found my clue.
help is very clever.
I had a lot of inspiration. You know, when I was writing that, I kept on thinking about you, reading it and believing that it was true and how much you'd be hurt.
Well, I knew you wouldn't leave me like a coward. You're too brave for that.
Excuse me. Nurse said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, come in.
Well, good timing. I was about to go and see if the cafeteria was open.
Here, honey.
Thanks for what you did for my son.
Back.
You sure you're okay?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk to you because I wanted to tell you that when Sonny and I were out in the cave and we thought we were going to die, he told me that he's glad that you stayed. He loves you.
He loves you.
I know.
Brenda, you all right? Something happened?
No, I'm just getting a little weepy.
I've got to go now.
Okay.
Thanks.
What?
Oh, I don't know. I just, you know, Sonny's never told his dad that he loves him before, and I just told him. So now he knows. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, come on. You were kidnapped at gunpoint and you almost died. It's just catching up with you. Just safe now, Brenda. I'm here with you and I'm never gonna lose you. It's over. It's all over. How is she?
Well, my wife is fine. Thanks for asking. I certainly hope her well-being isn't what brought you here.
No, actually, it was my idea. You got a minute?
Sure.
Miss Crentos.
What happened? I thought they sent you home.
Yeah, well, it's a new day, and, well, I was thinking about what you said to Mac, and I thought maybe I should follow up on it.
Well, if I said it to Mac, then I wasn't talking to you.
Don't be cute, Crentos. You spent time in that cave with Silver. You must have asked him a lot of questions.
Got some answers, too.
As in Harry and her partner.
That's right. And that person is the key to everything.
Dr. Dorman, I need you right away.
I don't like you, Taggart, any more than you like me. But that doesn't mean we have to be buds to work together. Harry Silver was a point man to a drug ring. He had a partner, a supplier, who wants me dead because he thinks I can finger him. Little does he know I can't. You want this guy, I want him gone and out of my life. A common denominator. If we blink, it'll just be a memory, so why not seize the moment?
You know what I find real interesting?
Ah, I just can't wait.
Well, poor old Harry dies in your presence. Questionable circumstances at best. All of a sudden, he's the big bad wolf everybody's been looking for. And you're a hero. What's wrong with this picture?
Hell if I know. Why don't you go back to matchbook school and find out? The question is, do you want to know what I know or not?
You already thanked me, Mike.
Yes, but I did that in passing, and I don't think I conveyed to you how deeply grateful I really am. I mean, how you feel about Sonny is no secret. Even so, you didn't allow him to die in a cave.
No, I don't think I wasn't tempted.
Oh, I'm sure you were. But you didn't. And I won't forget that.
We were trapped in there for a day and a half, but it felt like forever. Because we were in there with Harry's dead body. Anyway, Jax came and rescued us, and they pulled me up in this harness. And I re-injured my hip.
I saw that on your chart, and we're going to keep an eye on it. How do you feel now?
Well, I don't feel that great, but that's not really what I'm worried about.
Okay.
You know the pain pills that I've been taking for my hip? Well, I think that I may have become dependent on them.
Do you think Taggart's beginning to take you seriously?
I guess we'll find out. But it's going to be pretty hard for him to let go of the fantasy that I'm a drug lord. You know how much boys like...
Dr. Strausser to the 7th floor OR. Dr. Strausser, something to emergency staff. Dr. Something to emergency staff. Nurse Bonet, please call radiology.
Sonny, I think we better go. You know, I don't think it's good hanging around like this.
You're right.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you agreeing with me?
Don't question it. Enjoy it. Brenda's going to come around when she's ready. Come on.
Dr. Ralston, please call extension 5733. Dr. Ralston, please call extension 5733.
You got a few minutes?
I don't know what I can tell you.
Maybe it's more about what I can tell you.
So you think that you're addicted to pain pills?
Yeah. Yeah, you say that like you think it sounds ridiculous.
Well, it's not to minimize your concern. I just think that it's highly unlikely.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you re-injured your hip. You're in pain. I mean, you're taking pills for pain. It's not like an addictive craving. Now, if you weren't so apprehensive about your problem, I might think something, but that tells me that you don't have a problem. If you have some pain, take a pill.
Okay. You know, I have been taking more pills than what was prescribed. I mean, even before the cave.
Look, if you're really concerned, we will lower your intake. I'll monitor your dosage. I gotta tell you something. You wouldn't be holding it together.
Well, the truth is, I'm not really holding it together very well. I really want a pill right now, you know, really bad. It's starting to scare me.
Why do I get the feeling that that's not the real reason you're so upset?
I was about to ask the same question.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take another look at your chart and just make sure that all's well, okay? In the meantime, don't worry. I'm taking exactly the same pills as you are for my hand. See ya.
Thanks, Alan.
You look upset.
Yeah, I just spoke to this detective. Taggart, I believe, is his name.
Yeah?
He said that Sonny's the reason this maniac was back in town in the first place.
Oh. Well, you know what? That's not necessarily true. Taggart hates Sonny. He'd do anything to hurt him.
But then it's not true.
Well, I'm just saying it's not exactly true. It's not really that simple. I mean, Harry was in Port Charles because of Sonny, but that doesn't mean that it was Sonny's fault. Nothing that happened was Sonny's fault. And Sonny's not responsible for anything that Harry does on his own. Sonny would never be involved with drugs, ever.
You're gonna use your last breath to defend that jerk?
I mean, please don't be mad at me right now. I can't take it.
I'm sorry. My timing stinks. And you know what? You and I should just avoid the subject of Sonny altogether. I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to you, and you're never gonna lay blame at his feet, so... It's called an impasse, and I think we should just leave it at that and move on with our lives.